Hello and welcome to Judarian's gaming channel. Today we're here to talk about OverDrift full release update number 8. We'll be covering a few things, so just stay with me here. We'll get it pretty quick. Starting off, I would just like to go ahead and showcase the old dash, the old cockpit view. Looking at the dash, it looks fuzzy, looks like it got burned in a fire. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not the best either. But we got some new improvements. We have new dashes, new cockpits, seats, backs and ceilings, front panels, and we can change the materials between all sorts of different things. We have different color variations so that we can just pick it right up and just keep on going. Here's what that new cockpit looks like. We have like blue seats, we've got a little bit like the bluish kind of green steering wheel. The only thing I probably regret is adding carbon fiber to the front of my car. Otherwise, everything else looks like it'd be pretty good. It's nice to be able to see that you can customize all that stuff now. I guess the ceiling. I wish it was a look around option. You could look around a little bit better, but things are kind of a little bit janky. But otherwise, I think this is a really good update in personalizing your car, especially for those people who like to drive cockpit. So here's the new action drift camera. This was in like last update, but I decided to go ahead and throw it in this one. As you can see, it goes from kind of like highs and lows. It looks really good when you're doing it in tandems with other people in line. It just kind of gives that more visualization. You can see more of the side of your car, especially if you do a lot of design prints. I really like this one. I had to choose this one between it and possibly the cockpit view. So we got a 1969 Stronger in this new update. Looks pretty good. I wish I could have done something a little bit more better with the camera angles. But here we got, looks like a BMW, but they call it the M190. It's a 1990 model. Looks pretty good. New Ackerman update. Now we can control the Ackerman. As you can see here, it says that the low values increase the speed at large drifts, but make the angle and trajectories wider. I tried a little bit of a low Ackerman angle to test it out. It was a little wonky. It felt like I was running my tires all the way in the negatives just to kind of test out like camber stuff. But this one I didn't do too good. It kind of drug the car over right there. I guess because as I was sustaining the drift, it kind of moved it over. Fast travel. This is something that everybody had been requesting. People were saying the game was gonna die if it never got it. But it looks like they did a pretty good job implementing this. I do see that it could be used to probably farm some of the items and stuff. I tried doing that here. It put me in a location. It's got a 2-second cooldown, but hey, it's great. Hitting traffic no longer resets score. Watch as I kick the car. I got points. I got to keep it. I do it again right here. Hit the traffic, got big angle, 360. Kept my points and kept on going. For the customizers out there, they finally added suspension painting. You can change the material and everything that goes along with it. Unfortunately, the car that I was driving was lowered too much. You couldn't really see the suspension because I had big solid hubs. Now the game keeps track of odometer mileage, and now we can add cargo to personalize our cars for hit effects and other juicy things later on in the game. I didn't get to test this out fully, but it might be pretty neat to see later on. We got some new graphic improvements, including sparks, debris, smoke, and exhaust. Game stabilization has been a lot better, especially in this update. Load time seems to be a lot faster. I don't know how it would be on older systems. I am running a 2070 Super. I have about 32 gigs of RAM. Everything's been running great. Even with tandeming with a bunch of other people, I've not had any big slowdowns and stuff, as we reported very early on around like the second or third patch the game was released on. As a week 1 player, I would say that this game is in the best state it has ever been into at this moment. The developer has also been really good at listening to the community and making changes based on community feedback. It might take a little while and seem like he's not implementing anything, but give him like a week to a month and he's got it something in the game that everybody's been wanting. The teleportation was one of the biggest concerns I've seen, was everybody was saying the game was going to die if it didn't come out. That and just like the cockpit views, people were really wanting it. He's listened, he's delivered, and now that he has the time to kind of sit back, maybe we'll start seeing them work on the console projects. As it is being cross-platform, I do not know. I hope to see it cross-platform, because I don't feel like this is going to be a game that you can mod, but I think it would be an awesome game to be able to cross-play with your friends through other generations of consoles. I also think through marketing exposure, this game could grow to be something really big. It's like a hidden gem that's just been kind of growing in the background. As for other games that's not getting updates, like CarX, they've been getting vehicle updates. OverDrift has delivered on a lot of these other things, being open world, having the ability to go to different tracks just on the map and drift with your friends. Plus, they have currently added all the events and different types of little games that you can play with your friends. If you like doing tandems, if you like doing little checkpoint races to see who can get the biggest score, bigger angle, the game has all that. I hope y'all liked the video. Hopefully this game will get a little bit more exposure. It really deserves a lot more. Maybe we'll see a player base increase. Who knows? Maybe the video will go viral. I would like to see it go viral. I mean, if y'all would like to like, share, subscribe, it would really help me out a lot. And thanks again for watching the video. This is Judarian Gaming.